Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. 2 a.m. wide awake, talking like we had the whole night. And I don't know if I said this right. No, I don't know how the days gone by. Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive. Every now and again, I trace my steps back to then. Ooh, I want that feeling. It's all that I needed to move on, to feel it. It's all that I needed. Searching for the moments I'm a little less empty inside. Fewer late nights cause nobody seems to make the time. And I don't know how to do this right. No, I don't know how the years gone by. Searching for the moments I'm a little less 25. Every now and again, I trace my steps back to then. Ooh, I want that feeling. It's all that I needed to move on, to feel it. It's all that I needed. It's all that I needed. I want that feeling. It's all that I needed to move on, to feel it. It's all that I needed.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to, I don't even know what to call this vlog, 2-day full week. We'll see how it goes. Thank y'all so much for clicking on today's video. Motivational Monday, let's freaking get it. We are coming off of a deload. If you didn't catch last week's video, you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch it. Really good video, really good week. And we are going into this week supposed to be feeling stronger, beast mode, all the things after coming off of a deload. Let me tell you my thoughts. I totally did not realize that this week is the week before the shark, which is notorious for being my weakest week of all out of the entire month. I feel like everything weighs 1,000 pounds. It's just like not a good week for me, and that's this week, the week coming off the deload. Great. So did I feel beast mode? Did I feel like we were going balls to the wall today? On some things I felt really fire, and on other things I was like, girl, you gotta take a back seat. And I did. And we had a killer workout though. Like my arms are jello. I'm feeling awesome. Really good pump, all the things. But did I feel like balls to the wall? No. I feel like if we came off of a deload on another week, yes, we would. So I can't gauge the deload off of that because I didn't realize all the stars align like this. Dang it. I was doing some chest press, and those chest press, I've been doing 35 pounds each dumbbell and doing 8 reps, and they have been feeling, of course, hard and heavy, but not like struggle bus. And today they felt so like I could barely even get the weight up. And they had a really nice guy behind me, and every time I'd go do my set, he would just stand there and watch me, and then we get done and he'd give me like a thumbs up and say, yeah, you did so good, you know, just making sure that I wasn't gonna like hurt myself. And I totally appreciate that. Like there's a difference between like stepping over a boundary in the gym and like interrupting someone's set and then actually like being helpful, you know, and being nice. And that's exactly what his intentions were. So that was super sweet of him. And the gym was freaking packed today. It wasn't when I first walked in, and then all of a sudden I looked around and I was like, oh my Lord, like I could barely even move. So I'm surprised I even got any footage for you guys, and I don't know like the quality of it, but I tried to get as much as I could. It's really hard the way they have Planet Fitness structure now when they have changed everything to actually film. I don't like, I've mentioned this before, I don't like the new setup, but hopefully they'll change it. They usually change like twice a year, so my fingers are crossed. We're actually going to pick up, y'all, wait till I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be in my grocery haul, but I'm going to show you here on the vlog. Oh my goodness. So that like TikTok and Instagram thing, I've done it before with the nut butters where it says like, how many of those did you take from Bridesmaids? I took 9. I took 10. I took 10. Oh, and we are going to Target to go pick it up. Not all of them are for us. I'm going to give them as gifts because they are so freaking fire. But when I bought this past weekend, when I went shopping with my girls, I was like, we done flew through like half of a damn tube. I was like, oh my gosh, like we got to get more of this in my life because it's seasonal. It ain't going to be around and it's fire. Put it in the drive up. Let's go. Snack time. We've got a Fairlife protein shake, 30 grams of protein, 150 calories instead of like beef jerky. I need to amp up the protein a little bit. So I got that in like my cold insulated thing. It's still ice cold. And we got a large banana because I just did the pickup and they've been giving me like medium sized ones, but I was like, girl, this ain't no medium sized banana. You need to put that in as large. So it's 120 calories because I'm not actually weighing it up, but it's a pretty good gauge when you do it like that in your tracker. Y'all ask all the time what tracker I use. First Form is the one that I absolutely love. Super easy, user friendly, and I have a link down below. Might get you like a discount on it, but the difference between First Form and other apps that you're paying for is you have access to a coach like 24/7. My girl Jen here on YouTube, she is a coach through First Form, and it's just phenomenal the amount of perks that you get for the price versus other different companies that you're not getting the same exact stuff. So a lot of people like look at it and they're like, ooh, I don't want to pay. But when you're paying for like MyFitnessPal and some of the other ones, it is definitely worth switching over to First Form because you get way more bang for your buck. So I am going to do a little Christmas shopping. I know, like I'm so crazy, but I like to get this ish done. Like December 1st rolls around and I'm like, I ain't got ish to do. Like, let's go ahead and start planning for Valentine's Day at this point because your girl is done with Christmas. And that's how I like it. I like everything to be done. I don't like to be stressing out, anxiety in the stores, picking things up, things out of stock. Oh, no. I am not about all that life. I know some people thrive off of that, like going in the stores and fighting for stuff and like having that. I do not like it at all. Like we have our stuff done, packed up, and then I'll be wrapping last minute. But as far as buying stuff, it's done. So I'm going to do that, eat my snack, and I'll meet you guys back at the house and show you what I bought 10 of. Dollar Tree Monday. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Yep, that is me. I picked up 9. I got 9. No, I got 10. I got 10, y'all. 10 of this Favorite Day caramel pecan cinnamon roll popcorn clusters. It is fire. Okay, you need this in your life. It's limited. That was 25% off if you did the drive up. So I got them for like $5 versus almost $7 a piece. I'm here for it. And these are not all for us. Don't go crazy. I got like maybe 1 or 2 for us. The rest of them are for teacher gifts, family, friends, like filler things. I thought that would be cute and it's delicious. Not gonna lie. It is like crack. I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you guys. It is so good. You're going to love it. Do not come for me later when it's like you ate the whole jar. It's not me. Don't blame it on me. All right. It's so freaking bomb. And I probably will go back and get more. Like that's how good it is. This is a problem. 12 o'clock lunchtime. We're doing a burger and fry bowl. I have this in my high protein lunch series here on my channel, or the protein series. It's the lunch one. It's a really good video. Lots of really easy lunch options that are high protein. Instead of using fresh potatoes, I opted for those golden or Ida French fries we have on hand. It's 90 calories for a serving. I think I have right over a serving. Romaine, pickles, lean ground beef with mushrooms and Velveeta cheese and a little bit of Jihu's ketchup. It's massive and it's freaking delicious if you want a burger and fries. 423 calories. Yes, you heard me right. 45 grams of protein, 29 total carbs, and 15 grams of fat. I mean, how beautiful does that look? And it's freaking bomb. Yum, yum, yum. So good. Like I mentioned, if you're looking for a burger and fry fix without a ton of extra carbs, you're getting carbs, of course, from the French fries, but without a bun and stuff, it definitely gives you that fast food fix, but a healthier version. Love it. And I told y'all I was gonna get one. I told you I was gonna do it because this dog hair is no joke. We need a little help when we're not here. However, it got caught up on one of the rugs when I did the automatic thing. So I'm letting it run right now. I'm gonna have to pick up the rugs when I do the automatic thing during the day when I'm at the gym. But I got this off of Amazon because the ones for Black Friday, all the name brand ones were like $200 more than this one. And this one got fire reviews. So we're gonna see how it goes because it was freaking cheap. And like, look at this thing. Look at this bad boy. It getting up in there. Get it, girl. Get it. Yes, yes. Help a mama out. So I will link it down below, y'all. I'll let you know my thoughts by the end of this video because I'm going to play around with it all week. But so far, like, this thing is fire. And, you know, everybody was saying that they had a Roomba and some of the name brand ones, and they like this one better. I mean, saving that coin, here for it. 2:30 snack time. We're just doing a lesser evil popcorn, 50 calories. And that's it with our Redmond's electrolytes because we adjusted things in our tracker. Yes, I plug things in 2 weeks ahead of time. I'm crazy like that, but I love it. It keeps me on plan. It helps with grocery shopping, all the things. Recommend at least a week out, okay, y'all? But we adjusted things. Yes, I will change things because look what arrived. Look at this. Are you seeing this? This is what y'all complain about in the Facebook group every time we do a live is, Nicole, when is the built cookie dough and the coconut brownie bars coming back? Like, it's been a year. What the hell is Built Bar's deal? Where are they at? They here, y'all, and they here with all kinds of greatness. Okay, so when you are watching, I don't know if it's the 14th, but these are going to launch on November 14th by the box. Like, this candy cane brownie was fire last year, but they have improved. They've said every single one of the returning ones, including cookie dough and coconut brownie. I'm going to try this one tonight, so I'll update you guys. But also they have a white chocolate peppermint granola bar. The granola bars are fire. Snickerdoodle chunk, I haven't tried yet, but y'all are telling me you love it. And then candy cane brownie puff. That sounds delicious. I know some of you are going to go buck wild for these. Don't ask me like how many they have, when it's going to be returning if it sells out. So buy it now, use NBURGGESS, and that way you can get your discount and get these in your hand. Because these two specifically, y'all ask all the time. 5 o'clock, another day of being ravenous. If you caught last week's vlog, that's the theme as of late. I am going to adjust things probably after vacay, so I'm just going to suck it up until then. But y'all, we've got some deliciousness looking here. This is Crockpot chicken. I mean, I didn't come up with the name, so don't come for me, but y'all know everybody's made this before. I don't think I've ever made it though, but it is basically however many ounces of chicken. I'll have it typed in the description box. A block of the light cream cheese, a packet of ranch, some chicken broth. What else is in there? Some cheese, and we're going to top it with some bacon and some ranch on these sweet Hawaiian buns from Sam's Club or Walmart Sam's Choice. We made the Philly cheesesteak, sloppy joes from Elise Ellis on these last week. I just popped them in the freezer because I knew we had leftovers to go on these sandwiches instead of buying more. You know, use what you have on hand. And then I am going to have some cucumbers with the Good and Gather queso blanco. This is still not old. Loving this combo. Super low calorie, but like high volume for a side versus like French fries or something else, and you're getting your veg in. But I've got my bun in the oven broiling and toasting up, and then we're gonna like put all the deliciousness on top. So here's everything plated up. We've got 542 calories, 40 grams of protein, 39 total carbs, and 26 grams of fat. Fat primarily coming from the chicken and the ranch dressing. We've got only 1 tablespoon of that and a piece of added bacon. Super good. This would be great for meal prep for lunch and put on like the Banderita 45 calorie tortilla or those Joseph's pitas or something like that for high protein, quick and easy lunch on the go, reheat, and then put it on your stuff and wrap it up if you're at work. Brainstorming, really good. Add like taco night. I mean, just putting that on tacos with the bacon and drizzle of ranch and some lettuce. You can do all kinds of things with that, and that is a winner. 7:15, never skip dessert. We are trying out the Built cookie dough bar. 160 calories, 15 grams of protein. I'll let you guys know. It's got a strip of cookie dough going down the entire bar, so you get it in every bite, it says, versus the old bar. 9 out of 10 on cookie dough, only because y'all know the coconut brownie is my favorite from last year. So I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try all of them this week so I can give y'all like an update if you're gonna buy the single boxes instead of the bundle. And I like this one. I feel like it's not as chewy as the one from last year. You do have a strip of cookie dough going down the entire bar, so you can get it in every bite, which is nice. But I don't know, like 9 out of 10, like it's fire, don't get me wrong. But I like this one better than the old one too. So I'll update you guys later and let you know what I think about this one. But I know you diehards that like this one, you're gonna love it. 9:20, I'm blow drying my hair and I'm going to sleep. This time change, I hate it. I hate this time change with a passion because I am like ready to fall asleep at 5 p.m. It gets dark here at like 5 o'clock. I do not like it at all. Like, what is our life? 1835 on the calories today, 170 grams of protein, 167 total carbs, and 63 grams of fat to start our week after this deload, trying to go as beast as we can before vacay at the end of next week. I'll see you guys probably on Thursday or Friday is the plan.
Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. It's fire, fire. Fires of the galaxy up in this. I'll be rolling like you like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. Fire. On the night out, I'm on the high cloud. Shooting stars at the crowd, sun's down. I'll be rolling, I like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. It's fire, fire. Fires of the galaxy up in this. I'll be rolling like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. It's fire, fire. I'm just a red dog in your yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'll be rolling, I like it like this. I'll be rolling like this. I'll be rolling, I like it like this. I'll be rolling like this. I'll be rolling, I like it like this. Then I like it like this. I'll be rolling, I like it like this. I'll be rolling, I'll be rolling, I'll be rolling, I like it like this.
Morning, happy Friday. So last time you guys saw me, I had a rest day in between. Yesterday we had our second upper body day, was total Hulk mode, total beast mode. And today for leg day number 2, I feel completely and utterly dusted. I don't know the last time I felt this weak and dusted in a workout. I can't remember. I don't know if it's like a 4 a.m. workout or what, but man, today was struggle bus city. Do we progress and overload on things, go up in reps? Absolutely, but I was moving like a snail's pace today. Like I was taking long rests in between just to function. And I know what the problem is. So many of y'all were fussing on me in last week's video about, girl, you need to up the calories. You are not getting enough fuel for what you are doing. I completely know that, you guys. I completely know that. And if it wasn't for this vacation that we are taking this week when you're watching this, we're leaving on Thursday. If it wasn't for this vacation and knowing that we're going to eat all things on vacation, we're coming home on Thanksgiving, I'm going to eat all the things, and I'm not doing anything until the following week. If it wasn't for that, I would have already upped my calories because I know so much about my body now. It's so crazy. And you will too when you are on your health journey. And like I stress, do what's best for you. If you know that eating lower carb works best for your body, if you see better results doing certain things for your body, do it no matter what anybody else says. Like I know that the calculators and all tell me that I should be eating like buku amount of calories, but I've been there, done that. We have gain weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what my maintenance is, but we are not at maintenance like right now, and I know I need to up them ever so slightly, because in the middle of doing RDLs today, y'all, my stomach was growling its ass off. Like, that's not normal. Like, that should not be happening. And I was just thinking about how tired I was and how hungry I was the entire time doing my workout. My body is like, girl, what in the heck are you doing right now? Tomorrow, my plan is, we've been doing our steak and baked potato night on Saturdays, which has been phenomenal, but I haven't been like, you know, I have not been on the weekends. We haven't been going out to eat really, and I haven't been going off the rails. Like, y'all ask all the time with my nut butters, like, oh my gosh, how much you're eating? How can you put it down? Being that I know that I can have that every Saturday, I don't feel like I need to eat an entire freaking jar. Like, I get a few bites of each flavor that I love so much, and I eat it until I'm full. I don't over consume it, and I put it away. If I want another bite later before bed, I'm gonna have it, but I'm not like going balls to the wall. I feel like I did over the summer, because I am incorporating things throughout the week too that satisfy those things. So on the weekends, I don't feel like I need to go ape. And it's the same thing going into this vacation. Like, last night we watched a bunch of videos on Dollywood and like all the new holiday treats and foods and things in Gatlinburg and all the things to eat and their reviews and stuff. And I'm like, you know what, I might have a bite or whatever of the boys, but like, I'm not going to get my own of certain things, because I don't necessarily want any of that, because I can have that all the time, you know what I mean? So I don't feel like I have to go like, buck wow. Now, are you going to see me eat things like on our vacation that are like crave looking? Yeah, there's a place in Gatlinburg that has like the best sweets and stuff, and they do the best candied or caramel apples, and y'all know that's my jam. I plan on getting like some Butterfinger concoction one or whatever, like, and your girl's eating the whole thing, and I'm gonna eat whatever I want. But I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like because it's a one-time thing, I need to go crazy, because when we get back, we're gonna start being restrictive. I don't feel like I'm restricted anymore with the way that I'm eating. I can incorporate anything if I'm tracking in my macros and not feel deprived, and not feel like we have to do that when a function arises, especially right now with the holidays coming up. I know a lot of you guys, that is a main weakness that you have, is that when you have these parties and events and stuff, you just can't help yourself, because you deprive yourself so much on your journey. And then when these things come, you just go balls to the wall, and then you look up and you're like, where the hell did the time go? Why is the scale up? Why am I back in a funk? All the things. Have the treats, have all the stuff, guys, in moderation. You know, you don't have to overconsume things. And I know that is preaching to the choir. I know a lot of you guys are like, that's easy for you to say, but look, I've been there, done that. I've had the binge eating. I've done all that stuff in my journey. It has come a long way for me to get where I am today. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not. You never hear me saying workout's easy, your health journey is easy. Getting over the negative thoughts in your mind and all these binge disorder eating thoughts in your mind is going to be super hard if you've come from an overweight space. And I have, and it's taken me a long time to get where I am today. So it might not be where you can be right now in your journey and do that easily, okay? But just know that it can be done, and little steps make big progress over time. So don't beat yourself up, guys, with all the things coming up. I don't want you guys to like think that you're failures. I know a lot of you guys are like either all in or nothing. Don't do that. Enough preaching. We've got the same snack as before, a banana and a Fairlife protein shake. I am on my way to the dealership right now. If you have followed my vlogs, you've heard me like talk about me dropping the freaking car off to the dealership for like stupid things. My back hitch button has broken 3 times. I don't know what the hell that deal is. If it's like a manufacturing thing, like, you know, recall thing, I don't even know. But they've had to fix it 3 times. But in the process of fixing that, they have broken things while they fix things. Like, only it can happen to your girl. They broke the whole back panel of the inside of the back like hitch thing. They had to replace that. And then we just realized that when they fixed the hitch last time, apparently they broke the license plate like light. There's 2 lights. They broke one, and instead of telling us or ordering a new one and fixing it the right way, right, they just like finagled it and put silicone all over it and stuck it in there like we would never find out. Well, it fell out the other day with like gobs of silicone all on it, and me and my husband were like, that ain't right. We called and they're like, yeah, you know, just bring it in, we'll I'm like, why didn't you just freaking tell us and do that crap beginning? I am tired of coming up here like and wasting time because y'all keep breaking things when you're supposed to be fixing things. First world problems, I know, shouldn't be complaining, but it's always something, y'all. So we're actually here a little bit early, about 15 minutes early. Hopefully they can take me. I'm gonna eat my snack while I'm in there, and then y'all know we got lunch on repeat. But I'm just so glad for this weekend coming up. I need the rest. I need the food. I'm going to make sure to, you know, eat until I'm satisfied tomorrow. Stomach's growling, eat. Shark's coming next week, so that always elevates everything to another level. And then next week we are going to kill it 4 days in a row. I plan on working out Monday through Thursday. We're leaving Thursday at lunchtime. We're going to check out the boys and go halfway to Tennessee. And I'm just gonna like try to grind as much as I can and get a full like strength training session workout in next week before we are off for like a complete week of training for all the fun stuff in Turkey Day. 12 o'clock lunchtime. The car took like 15 minutes, no time. So that was awesome. So I've just been doing some things since I got back to the house. We are doing the burger and fry bowl on repeat. It is so good and so easy. 423 calories, 45 grams of whopping protein, 29 total carbs, 15 grams of fat. I have that high protein lunch video. I'll have it linked in the description box for you guys. It's a good one. I think it's got like 5 easy high protein lunch options. Y'all are always screaming about how can I eat all my protein goal? How can I eat higher protein? It's not as difficult as you may think. So check that video out if you have not. 2:30 snack time. We're just doing a lesser evil popcorn bag, 50 calories. And we've got our Redmond's Relight in there. And update, while I get my snackaroo, because your girl is starving right before the shark, leg day, all the things. Want to update you on little Scrappy over here. I've called and nicknamed him or her little Scrappy. I love it. I am freaking obsessed. Have to have it in my life. Like, it was the best purchase I've ever made and so much cheaper than those name brand ones, I will tell you. It does get hung up on rugs and things like that, but that's to be expected. You can schedule it to clean, but I've just been letting it run for like an hour each day while I'm here. So if it gets hung up on anything, little Scrappy, I can save her and put her where she needs to go. But it is picking up all the freaking dog hair from this dude like a miracle. Like it's like a lifesaver, y'all. So if you need something in between using your Tenneco or vacuum mop thing that I love over there, you don't have to bust that out as much, and you don't even have to use like a regular vacuum if you are using little Scrappy over here. Okay, little Scrappy saves the day. I'm loving it so much. Oh my gosh, can't recommend it enough. I'll have it linked down below. Save you guys some coin if you're in the market of getting one. Don't get the Black Friday ones. The reviews are people, and he is not a fan. He is not a fan. People say that they love this one way better than like the name brand ones. So I can attest. I'm a believer too. Saint's not so much a fan, but this is because of you. Yeah, karma, son, karma. 5:07. You know the drill. Next level starving. I've been starving since we ate the popcorn. Like, let's be real. Who we need to fuel up tomorrow, and tomorrow should be a good fuel up versus last week. If you watched that video, we had a horrible experience for lunch, didn't even eat. It was a hot mess express. But tomorrow everything will be at home and I'm in control, so it's all good. This we had, what was it, night before last? This is in Elise's meal plan for this month, November. I have all her information with the discount code. Y'all know the drill if you've been watching. Love her stuff. So this is brand new. I'm just trying, which is her balsamic cranberry turkey meatballs. 10 out of 10. And this is 10 out of 10. Her new honey roasted sweet potatoes, which was so freaking easy. And I will make all the time now, just an easy sweet potato side. It's delicious. So the sweet potatoes themselves are 189 calories and the meatballs are 400 calories by themselves for a total of 591 calories, 46 grams of protein, 81 total carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Y'all, I'm ready for Saturday. Let's get it. 7:30, never skip dessert. We're doing a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwiches. I've had these in the freezer forever. I've been eating them like ever so sparingly. Trey's eating one right now. The kids love them too. But this is the chocolate and the vanilla combo. I don't know which one I like better, but I'm doing the vanilla one tonight. So they're each 150 calories. 3 grams of fat, 28 total carbs, and the chocolate has 1 more gram of protein than the vanilla gains. But we're doing the vanilla night tonight. That's what we're doing for Never Skip Dessert. I've been trying all the Built Bars. I'll talk with you guys about my favorites. Today, when you're watching this on Monday, they're launching the boxes to buy singly versus that bundle that I was doing last week. So I'll let you know which ones I think you should get and which ones you should skip. 10 o'clock, we got right over those 10,000 steps. Nutrition today was 1874 on the calories, 165 protein, 213 total carbs, and 47 grams of fat. So post deload week, we had some highs, we had some lows, but overall being the week before the sharks coming, which is usually my weakest week, I feel like we freaking crushed it, and hashtag proud of myself. Ready for this weekend though. We are ready to rest up and fuel up. Eddie and Nicole coming at you on Sunday, and we had our fuel up day yesterday. Was chef's kiss, just what the doctor ordered. I am sore as hell though with doing all this heaviness, but I'm here for it. I'm hoping that this next 4 days consecutively working out before our trip pans out. Week of the shark is usually always my strongest week, so that's the mentality we're going with. Also, I just wanted to say I'm getting so many messages about our trip and you being local or you're actually going on vacation at the same time. If you see me, I've had so many people that live locally to me see me and they message me later like, I saw you but I didn't want to say anything. If you see me, please run up to me and tell me hello and let's get a picture, all the things. I love meeting you guys in person, and it just warms my heart so much. So it just disappoints me so much when y'all message me afterwards and say that you saw me and you didn't stop me. Please stop me. Even when I'm with the fam, don't worry about that. We'll take 5 minutes. I would love that. So I can't wait to see some of you guys, hopefully on vacay. When you're watching this Monday, we will be on the road Thursday, headed that way. So I did want to talk with you guys about the Built Bar stuff that's launching today, what my thoughts are, which ones I think you guys should get. So y'all know I'm a little bit biased on the brownie coconut one. It's my favorite. It always will be. And I do like this new version. I do think I like the chunks better, just slightly better from the ones in the past. But if they're going to give us a bar, y'all know we've been without for a long time, I will take this all day, every day. And I do think that this coconut brownie and the cookie dough one will sell out fairly quick because people have been waiting so long for these and they're going to snag them up. So make sure that you go ahead and shop on Monday. Put in cart at least 1 box if you love these from last year. If not multiples, use NBURGGESS, save that coin, and get these for sure. The ones that I'm a little on the fence on are all it's peppermint wasted, right? So you've got a granola bar, a puff, and a bar if you love peppermint. I have not eaten the granola bar or the puff yet, but I did try the candy cane brownie, which they did have last year, but I feel like this one has loads more peppermint pieces on top. So if you love that, you're gonna love it. I just think it's a little bit too much pepperminty for me and my liking. Is it bad? No, it's good, but it's just a lot of peppermint. So if you like a lot of peppermint, definitely snag these and the other variations as well. They range between 140 to 150 with almost 17 grams of protein in each bar. And y'all have been fussing at me, girl, try the snickerdoodle puff, which I do plan on eating one of these every day this week leading up to vacation just to make my life easy for dessert. So I'm probably gonna throw this in the rotation. 160 calories, 15 grams of protein. NBURGGESS will get you a discount with all the Built Bar stuff. Just wanted to throw that out there because today when you're watching this is their biggest launch they've ever done. And like I said, this gets brought up every Zoom we do in the closed Facebook group is girl, when are the Built Bar, when are they going to have new flavors? When are they going to have something besides the puffs? I know a lot of you guys don't like the puffs. Plenty of bar options launching today. So thank you all so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoy these weekly Motivational Monday videos every single week here on my channel, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much, guys, and it takes just a second of your time. So I appreciate each and every one of you that always hits that thumbs up button. If you are new, I'd love to have you a part of the family. Make sure to hit all the bells and whistles before you leave. I will have a video posting, even though on vacation. I'm going to do a full day of eating for you guys the Monday before Thanksgiving, and I should have one after Thanksgiving as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-film that for you guys to have it. I have some messages I want to make sure y'all hear after Thanksgiving, and I won't be able to get it done in the crunch time when we get back. Make sure to show those videos some love when you get notified. I hope y'all have an awesome day and an awesome week, guys. And again, don't forget to stop me. If you see me up on vacation, I'll be fussing on you if you send me a message and you didn't stop me. Y'all have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.
And I like it like this. On a night out, I'm on a night out, I'm on the high cloud. Shooting stars, I be rolling.